Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, oh, hey, 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 hey. Hi, 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 hi. All right, let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro Scene. And today I'm reading for the beautiful, handsome collective. Hello, collective. How you doing? Flowers, 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 two more times. Flowers, 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 one more time. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or to shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. Okay? So let's get into it. Channel message here. Channel message here is they incriminated themselves by recording you. You have a thorn that's on your side that just refused to leave your life for good. Even though you said good riddance, they want to make it worth their while to make your life a living hell. So what did they try to do? Please keep in mind this is a collective read. It's not going to resonate for everybody. What they tried to do here is that they wanted to incriminate you to make it seem like that you were the person that was causing them strife or causing them harm. They were trying to persuade other people that you were the one that was more so a danger to society. They were trying to get other people to see you as a danger to self as well too. And all of those things failed here, okay? This could go for a mother figure, a father figure, an uncle, an aunt, a cousin, ex-friend, whatever, however, however, okay? However it resonates. This has just went too far. They don't know when to stop, or they don't know when it means what the end of anything means. So they just keep doing it over and over and over, thinking that if they continuously do it over and over and over, that it will start to metastasize the evidence that they have against you. And they have a lot of evidence or recordings of you. Okay, it grew out of control. So this is what they did here. Specifically, if you're on social media, whatever that you do on your social media channel here, okay? If you are one that is speaking truth, what they're doing is they're taking the truth that you're speaking, they're breaking it up, they're dissecting it up to where it's in increments of, let's say it's a 1 minute video. They're going to break down your video and they're going to take out key points where it's going to make you look like that you are against them, or it's going to make you look like that you are the one that's causing trouble. But they don't realize that the more that they keep trying to create incriminating things against you here, is that it actually is going to is actually backfiring back into their yard here, because yes, they have broken down your videos here, but when it comes time for them to say what actually happened here, the evidence that they have with you here is actually making what you said to be the truth since day one. So we have equation is in reverse. It's not adding up. The things that they're saying about you is not adding up. Even with all of the recordings and the paperwork and the notes that they have created and made in regards to you, it's basically a case. This is what this is. This ex-lover, ex-friend, ex-mother, ex-father, ex-family member, whatever, however here, wanted to create a case against you so airtight or ear sealed tight that no one would ever believe what you had to say. To be honest, they actually help you to get the truth out. Yeah, pattern, because they realize that in the videos or the notes or the messages or whatever it is that you may push out into the world or into social media here, it was a consistent pattern of truth. And when people started to question what was going on in regards to what they were saying about you to be true, they couldn't. That's why I always say, speak the truth and nothing but the truth. You will never be in trouble. We have a mother figure here that could have been doing this towards you, okay? Or a mother figure may have been, as you were younger in age, they may have started to record you in very, odd spaces, They may have recorded you being upset or angry. They may have recorded you talking back and, things of that nature here. This mother figure was very cold towards you. So however it resonates in your story here. And once they felt like they had enough evidence or information on you, they turned it into the government, which is the feds. Yes, they did. Group and government. There was a group of people that came together because this mother figure here told them to go against you. Anything that they say out of the ordinary, if you see them getting upset, if you see them getting irate, I need you to take a picture of that. You need to record them. You need to this, you need to that. To the point where they actually even gave it to a psychiatric ward or a psychiatric facility to see that if that was enough information or enough evidence to get you locked up in a psychiatric ward here. And the answer is no. There's a reason why they did not want you on social media. They did not want you to be on social media. They didn't want you to post freely on here because it gives them the upper hand that they had control over you. So if they realize that you realize that they're recording you and taping you and breaking down your videos and all these things of that nature here, they thought that it was going to put you in a position where you're going to completely come off social media and you won't say anything anymore. No. Again, if you know you speak in truth, where are you running hiding to? If you know you're in a safe place, a safe manner, and you know you're doing nothing but speaking truth, why are you hiding? Why are you coming off social media? Get back on social media. You don't have to post your most private moments or your personal moments or your personal life on social media, but you still should feel comfortable and also still feel comfortable to post whatever it is that you want to post. It went against them. It failed. They failed this mission. Now a woman here is having a cow. Like she's yelling and screaming, oh, I can't believe, and things of that nature. But things are being made right. Things are being made right. Clock that. Clock it. Clock the tape. Clock it. Clock it. Yes, there were a list of people. Absolutely. They were a list of people. They worked in a group setting here that thought that everybody has a certain task to do in regards to this big elaborate plan here. So this is the way that they thought was going to happen here. Yeah, they locked you out your account in Facebook. They locked me out my first Facebook account. And you know what I did? I made another one. You ain't stopping nothing. So it happened to me too. And I just like, oh, okay, all right, cool. I know who did it. I knew exactly who did it. It was my ex-husband and his little, person he was dealing with at the time. I called him out on it and I just made another one and I kept moving forward. We have family here and we have dad. Yeah. So it could be, like I said, it's a family thing. It's a family affair that's coming up against you, a mother and a father figure that's coming up against you here. Yeah, they thought it would actually cause paranoia. Absolutely. The reason why they felt like it was going to cause paranoia because number one, they didn't want you to be aware that they were doing it. And number two, they always want you to always be on guard. So if you don't know who's doing it and you on guard, that can actually cause some form of unsettledness or stress or the shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm not sure. I don't know who's doing this. Why this person doing? Yeah, it will make you feel very unsettled. But if you are aware who's doing it, why in the hell are you afraid of family? I mean, this is me. I'm just speaking for me. This is nothing to be afraid of. This is a group of people that are coming together to come against you. Again, this is nothing to be afraid of. That's just me. And everybody took time and wrote letters, recommendation letters, or I wouldn't call it recommendation, more so letters to prove that you were like a danger to yourself and a danger to society, where you weren't doing anything to anyone. And every moment that they had, they added gas. They added fuel to the fire. They added fuel to the flame. Hey, handsome. Hold on, let me, because lately my Wi-Fi been acting up on YouTube. So I turn off my Wi-Fi and see if that works. The idea was to completely get you off of social media and into a psychiatric ward or place. That's it. Because you knew the truth to what they were doing towards you, and they did not need for you to speak up in regards to what that they were doing towards you. They just knew you had a place, and they thought or assumed that your place was in a psychiatric ward. For some odd reason, they feel, I've never been to a psychiatric ward, so I don't know the ins and I don't know the ends of it. I don't know how one looks like or anything like that. But spiritually channeling, I feel like they feel that if a person was to go to a psychiatric place or ward here, that you'll be very compromised. They may put you on some form of medication. They may try to put you in that binding jacket, whatever it's called, straight jacket. You know what I mean? So you can't have the ability to speak and talk. Only an insane person will think of an insane plan in this manner to do something insane to an innocent people or an innocent person. Yeah, they wanted you to go without. So they strip you of everything or from everything. They keep you by yourself. And in the moment that you realize, the moment that you notice that things are not what it seemed to be, and you start speaking up, this is why they label some individuals as insane. You're not insane for speaking truth. I think you're more insane for telling lies and to live a life of lies and to also try to hurt someone that's speaking nothing but truth. I think that's insane. An insane person is not a person that can stay still within their mind. An insane person is always going to be rocking back and forth, always trying to see what they can do to cause harm or hurt to another person. That's an insane person. A mentally well person, a mentally healthy minded person here is not going to do any of this foolishness here. So it's so funny how they can always quick to call you insane, but there's no evidence to prove the so-called insanity that they say that you have. Where is it? Again, this is why they thought by breaking down your videos, whatever you are saying, especially if you're speaking truth, and let's just use this example, you have a 1-minute reel or a video of you saying such and such did this and da-da-da, you're telling your life story here. They're breaking that down, those intricate parts down to discredit your truth or to discredit what you are saying. And it failed. How did it fail? Because the truth that you were speaking, despite them breaking down your videos or your reels or whatever the case may be, it wasn't matching up to what they were saying about you. So you're saying the collective said this, yeah, look, see, yeah, I told you, yeah, look, see, yeah, see, yeah, look, yeah. But it was factual. They brought it on themselves. Now you see why I be saying guilt be making people tilt? Because most people can't handle the guilt of what they've done to either themselves or other people. They can't handle it. So why do any of this? A sister is involved in this, however it resonates. You can't put no fear in my heart, and I'm speaking for me specifically. Collectively, generally speaking, you would never ever put fear in my heart, especially if I'm speaking truth. You would never ever put fear in my heart if you attempt to get my social media page shut down and stuff. There are many ways to do one thing. You would never put fear in my heart to stop me from speaking out. It is what it is. If it's not true, like they claim that it's not, then why are you trying to tussle and fight if it's not true? If it's not true, like they claim that it's not, why are they trying to go the extra mile and trying to get you set up by the big dogs? For what reason? What does the government have to do with me? For what reason? For what reason? Why are they making facetious reports and egregious reports towards the alphabet brothers and sisters here to get you caught up? Get you caught up in what? If you're doing nothing but speaking truth. Let's make this make sense, please. Somebody. Goodbye. And we're not talking about jagged edge. But somebody gonna have to say goodbye, like the Jackson 5 say, never again say goodbye. No, 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 nah. Never again say goodbye. Even though I think about the rest that they said turn around, you fool. Listen, tell me why. Is it so? I want to. I never can say goodbye, girl. Okay, we got fine. They not fine. Never can say goodbye. No, 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 no. Baby. Fine is in reverse. And they're not feeling fine at all. Somebody eating curry chicken, or you could be making curry chicken. Okay, I see you. All right, I see you. Or curry chicken is your favorite food. What else, Spirit? Tell me what else. There's a child that was pulled from school too. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're there's a child that was pulled from school. This is something that you are going to learn about. There's a child that has been missing school, skipping school. They're not doing well in school. If you share a child with another person, with the other parent here, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. And CPS is involved for that part there. So you're going to be learning about that, because this other lover here is focused on you to get you in trouble, and they're not taking care of your child or your children here. They're worrying about you. They're neglecting this child. So however it resonates. Yeah, the other parent here doesn't have a car. Their car may have been totaled, or their car is repoed, but they're not doing well here. Because the grand idea here, ideas in reverse. The grand idea here was to get you caught up in some form of a facility here. And they thought that the moment that you got caught up in the facility, because they know that you are a type of individual that won't, you gonna say what you need to say. You gonna speak your piece. And you're very, very strong with how you may speak sometimes. And they just knew that if they were to put you in a compromising position in that way with Firestarter, that they would see you as that threat. Oh, see, I told you they disrespectful and they talk back to you and they this and that. Well, if you're going to put my life in harm's way, you expect me just to stay quiet and just let you do that? No, you going to get this mouth, boo. I'm going to say what I need to say. What the hell they think this is? Imagine somebody trying to destroy your life, but you can't have a say over them trying to destroy your life. You tripping. Black sheep. Yeah, that's what they thought. Any moment, any chance they got, if you post a picture of the sky, they report it. If you post a picture of you in a new t-shirt or a new jacket or a new hoodie, they report. Like anything that you post, they just reporting it because they just want you to just go away. Well, how we could just make this much more easier. Why they don't go away? You want us to go away? We're not going anywhere. We got stuff to do on this thing called Earth. But you can go away, karmic, and that's exactly what's getting ready to happen to you, karmic. You're getting ready to go away to a place where you ain't gonna be able to come back from, if you catch my drift. You need to stay out your head, karmic. Why are you stressing and crying in your head, karmic? Why are you hiding from the world, karmic? Why aren't you answering questions in regards to the questions that the same community that you attempt to turn the collective against? They're coming and asking the correct questions. Why you ain't answering the phone calls? Why you not answering the text messages? Huh, Karmic? Why you ain't answering the emails? Huh, Karmic? Why was the last time, or why is it that it has been taking you about a week or two weeks or so was the last time you took a good shower? You're going down, Karmic. And I want to see you fall. I'm being very for real with you. Very for real. Bad talk, plain was it plain talk, bad manners? I want to see it fall. I want to see it fall. I want to see it fall, Karmic, and I will get that wish. Because when all was well, or when you should have left well alone, you should have walked away. But no, since you don't want to walk away, get up, Craig. Remember that movie Friday with Ice Cube and John Witherspoon? John Witherspoon was Pops, right? And I'm talking about Friday 1. Friday Part 1 with Chris Tucker. And Craig wanted to fight Debo, or he wanted to use a tool towards Debo, and Pops was like, nah, use your fists, because you fight today, you get to see live another day, something like that. And Craig was down and out for a little bit. He was like, get up, Craig, get up, Craig, get up, Craig. And Craig finally got up, and guess what? Knocked Debo clean the out. And it doesn't matter how big or brolic this person may be. I don't care what size you are. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's a true statement. A true statement. And that could be spun in many different ways. We have deceitful here. They're so deceitful that their deceitfulness of being deceitful got them in this deceitful position here. Why you keep posting that? Who are you? Go away. Don't. Why are you wishing death on that? Deceitfuls in reverse or upright. Cutting ties, which you did. You cut ties from this riffraff. Then we have love affairs in reverse. So the person that they left you for, or they felt was better than you, they don't want anything to do with them. That's crazy. The person that they were putting on a pedestal and thought that they were a better choice than you, whatever, is in reverse. They don't even want to be a part of this anymore. They're scared that they're going to go to jail. Yeah, we have extraterrestrial here. Interesting. So you could have been dealing with a person that's an atheist, and I'm speaking specifically for the ones that are atheists that don't believe in a higher source, but also cause harm because they don't believe in a higher source. Let me make that very clear and direct. You may be dealing with an atheist who don't believe in a higher source, a higher power, which is fine. But because they don't believe in a higher source or higher power, they feel that they can cause harm to people because they feel there are no repercussions or consequences to their actions. Okay? So we have extraterrestrial here, right? So because they were atheists and so they felt that they were, and that's fine. You could be whatever you want to be. But the problem is where they start to hurt or harm people because it's like, well, ain't nothing going to happen to me. Okay, whatever. Now we got extraterrestrial energies, dark energies, underworld energies that are plaguing in their home or apartment or motel, hotel, Holiday Inn, wherever they attempt to lay their head. Everywhere, every step that they take, this energy follows them. And it's a very, very heavy energy that they can't get out of. But that's what happens when you play with spirits. You can't play with spirits. Don't play with them. Some spirit wants to come back to Earth side. And how do you think they're going to come back to Earth side? They need a body. They need a vessel. And if you just giving up your vessel, you open up yourself to just anything. You don't know what you're doing, but you just opening up yourself in that way. Well, they can attach to you. That's why I say don't play with spirits. Don't play with them. And they'll do whatever they need to do, especially if they're a trickster spirit. They're going to do whatever they need to do to ensure that they get back to Earthside. But keep playing with it, because what do I know? What do I know? It says mental health issues and close encounter. So what is happening now is that now that there is a darker entity, we'll just put it in that way, loosely speaking, there's a darker entity that's attached to this ex-lover here, this mother figure, father figure, however resonates here. And it's telling them to do certain things to themselves. They're hearing things. They're seeing things. No one believes them. Do you see that? Do you see that? What are you talking about? We don't see. We talk about. Now they're right in the same position where they wanted you in, and they can't get out of it. There's a dark entity that's attached to this group of individuals. And they feel so salty about it. I like that. Somatic Switch says on Instagram, tasted the paranoia they wanted on me so bad, huh? Exactly, boo. Exactly. Why you can't get this heifer off of you? Yeah, I call the spirit a little heifer sometimes. I do. I could control the spirits. I know how to maintain, I know how to tame them when they come towards me. Yeah, for sure. So I play around with them a little bit. So we got extraterrestrial and close encounters. Yeah. Well, why you can't get that big dog energy up off you? Why you can't get that dark energy up off you? Karmic. Huh? It's crazy how they know how to push towards people, but the moment that it goes back to them, they don't know how to get rid of it. They don't know how to stop the pressure. They don't know how to release that so-called spirit that they kept conjuring up. They have mental health issues, and yes, I'm gonna laugh at them individuals that cause harm maliciously to innocent people. Yes, I said it. I will always laugh at them because none of this wasn't warranted. None of this ever had to be this way. So yes, I'm going to laugh my soul filled. Yes, I am. Mental health issues. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. Ain't that what they say on Sister Act 2 back in the habit? Oh, okay. We got spiritual Charlotte too. We got spreading lies. Continue spreading the lies. We all see them for the spiritual charlatan that they are. I have a question, Karmic. How you gonna get this dark energy up off your back, heifer? That's the question I got for you. How you gonna get that big energy off your back, little dog? Ooh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh, it's after me. It's after moonlight. So, I forgot the song with Michael Jackson. I forgot the lyrics. Y'all lucky because I done tapped right in. You know it's thriller night. It's over, time to change, it's time to fade it out the time. You know it's thriller. Don't play with me. Thriller tonight. What it say? It say caught in the act. We got fake friend here. Something that I would never ever forget what Brass Teeth tell me. Brass Teeth was my ex I was used to deal with. And that Brass Teeth nastiness will always say, fair exchange ain't no robbery. And that was so right. He was so right to say that fair exchange ain't no robbery. And this is an equal exchange. We ain't talking about the PX. We got 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Full family falling apart. Their family falling apart. Your family falling apart. You're going to get great news. Happy, great news. You are. They want to abandon everything. They so afraid. Wow, we got the 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Tower here. Wow, 8 of Swords too. 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and the Tower. And the 8 of Swords. They better call upon Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. Word. Remember Ghost Rider? And when the kids had to come together to solve a mystery, they had to put Riley with their first name. They better put Riley in their first name. Child, see they can get Ghost Rider up in that MF to get them energies off their back, child. Because somebody going, they going crazy, boo, and I don't care. I don't care. 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, the Tower. This is nasty. Yee. This is nasty. This is nasty. This is nasty. This is nasty. They stuck in their head. They're trying to abort ship, 8 of Cups. They're trying to abandon it, confirmation, but they don't know how to get on it. Give me 1 second. Let me step away for 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. All right, I had to make sure I had a delivery coming. You need to make sure it was set up right. All right, 10 of Wands in the Tower here. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, 10 of Wands in the Tower. They're stuck in their head because they tried to abandon what they done to you. And by them attempting to abandon what they done to you, they had to carry all of the things that they created on their back. So it's like they had to carry all of their trials, all of their destruction, their chaos here, and the heavier it became, it created a tower. It created a tower here. And they can't get out of the tower that they created with the Six of Wands in reverse. They're not celebrating anymore. They don't find it funny. They take time to pray. Confirmation. They take time to pray at night. Nothing's happening. You can hear the prayers of the person praying, but it's just like, why are you even praying in that kind of way? And before y'all jump down my throat in regards to they can change their ways, in this instance here, no, they cannot. The reason why I say that is because they were given ample amounts of opportunities to stop this foolishness. Stop it. Go away. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. No, 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 and no. Many warnings, years of warnings. Stop. Just leave it alone. They said no. Okay, no problem. Whatever. So now they may have some form of a mental instability, or they've had a mental instability before, but now everyone is seeing them in the mental instability that they have. Sudden changes in schizophrenia. Because some people can actually hide their mental illness for a very long time. And in some cases, the only way that, or some ways it will come out, or it can be triggered to come out, is number one, you speaking truth. Number two, you're putting them on the spot in regards to the truth that you have been speaking here, and it can cause a shift in this person's mental state here to where you're actually seeing the mental illness coming up. And you know what I mean? So a friend may have mental illness, could be an Aquarius, could be a Leo, however it resonates. It could be a Leo, or it could be an Aquarius friend. Okay, or you could have been a friend. You could have been a friend to these individuals. You could be the Leo or the Aquarius. You don't have the mental instability, but there's someone here that do. Okay, so take it how it resonates. We have Aries here as well too. A sibling was involved in this, so however it resonates. Maybe a sibling could be an Aries, a Leo, or an Aquarius energy here. This spell work has backfired onto their mind. Okay. Yes, it's a fake empress that is broke and is going through harsh karma. This is a friend. So we talked about the ex-lover. It's like spirit is going down one by one. We talk about a mother and a father. They going through karma. We talking about a sibling now. We talk about a friend, an ex-lover. Everybody going through karma. Everybody going through karma. Fake empress, broke, frenemy. That's crazy. Emotionally exhausted. Yes, they are. They are emotionally exhausted. And the real messed up part about that is that other people see them like declining, their mental health declining, and they're not doing anything about it. Like people see this person trying to escape the reality of their mental instability and mixing a paraphernalia and a mental instability together. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare do that. And if you don't know, if you're not aware, these paraphernalia are gateways to other portals or other areas, right? And if you're not careful with that, and there's a underlying a mental instability there, and someone takes something, it's going to come up. It's going to shoot up, and that's what happened. That's what's happening here. Toxic family. So you might not even been aware that the family that you grew up with suffered from a lot of mental instability. They did, which is why they did what they did towards you. They thought you being healthy was a sign of being unhealthy. You telling the truth was a sign of being unhealthy. You know what I mean? And they wanted you to pay for that. They did. Now they're stuck. Not only are they stuck with their mental instability, they're stuck with the videos and the pictures and the messages that you've been posting on there is just making you more out to be the truth. When I say you're going to pass or you've passed this test with a fine, clean, comb, like one of them real skinny combs that define teeth, you just like, shh. I mean, across the board, 10, 10, 10. You have nothing to worry about. They do though. Somebody is stressed out here. A Libra is stressed out. Yes, because they're scared, and only people that have done malicious things to other people are the ones that's going to be afraid. That's what they get for being impulsive. You gotta learn to stay in your lane. Like Beanie Siegel says, you're not qualified. You're not qualified to be in my lane. He said that all the time. I give a lot of respect to Beanie Siegel from Philly. You're not qualified to have this conversation with me. He was having a conversation with Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club way back when. And he was talking about, he was calling Charlemagne out for like disrespecting Lil Mama and made her cry on the podcast. And he was talking his mess. Yes, he was, but he could back it up though. But we got mental illness here. They can't even handle their mental illness. Anywho, as I was saying, this spirit is a heavy, dark spirit that is like over this whole group here, and it's causing them to become abusive towards themselves, not other people, towards themselves. Because this spirit that they sent out to you initially was supposed to get you to harm yourself. Well, why would you harm yourself if you love yourself? That's why I always say self-love is the best love. I know they say, some people say your first love is like your father or your mother. No, the first love is you. The first love will always be of you. They're there to help support you to get in that state, but I truly feel this, the first love, priority love is of you. Yes, it's of you. And not disputing what, but I just feel it's with you. And anybody else is a bonus. Because what if you didn't have a good father growing up or a good mother growing up? You know what I mean? Then that would not be considered the first love. So that's why I feel self-love is the first love or the top priority of love here. Again, we have family and praying mantis. They're praying. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They praying hard, boo. Praying hard. Thank you. Hey, Isaiah, thank you. They praying really, really, really hard to get out of this. That's the tea. There is a spirit that's in their subconscious right now. Tell them, hey, you shouldn't, you shouldn't, you should. And they're scared to do it. Freedom is in reverse. This is why they're escaping with other things, with gateway things. Because they don't want to face the energy or this spirit, this entity that's around them. They can't face it. And the community is seeing that. What they gonna say? They gonna call 911 to say what? I got spirits in my house. Can you get rid of them? They gonna look at you like you crazy. Just saying, they in so much trouble, child. You going help? The spirits after me, are they? What are you talking about, spirit? What? Sir, this is 911. Can you please call with a? You know what I mean? They need to call Ghostbusters. Baby, look, we got a knife here. we got knife here. Yeah, they feel betrayed by their actions of coming up against you here. They scared out their mind. You gotta call Venkman. You gotta call Venkman from Ghostbusters. They can call Bobby Brown too. Oh man, I say this spirit is taking them for a ride, child. A ride. Spooked out their mind, eyes bulging out the head and stuff. Man, they not in a good spot here. We got perspective in reverse. That's what he get. That's what they get. And then we have this right here. So, you know, they wanted you to pre-transition yourself out, which is not going to happen. Because again, like I said, y'all got stuff to do on this thing called Earth, okay? Y'all have many things that y'all need to do. Y'all have many people that you, through your testimonies, that you're going to save a lot of people's lives. You are, through your testimony and through your good work throughout life. So you got stuff to do, okay? You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you got peace and love. That's what you need. Peace and love for you to be able to move forward through, you know, through all of the trials and tribulations that these individuals try to put onto you here. And they have nothing but, this is what they have. See what happened when you play whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, stop. Dur, dur, and then the whammy come out and be done. Yeah. They got adversity, failure, and death. That's what they got. That's what they asked for. You ask and you shall receive. Okay? Bad health is in reverse. There is a man or a male that's going bald. Okay? They may have to shave their head off. Their hair may have been their prized possession, or their hair may have been like their best friend. Like we all know Jesse from Jesse Katsopoulos from Full House. That man don't play about his hair like that connection how Jesse has with his hair, John Stamos, like that. he don't play about his hair. So we have denial here. Okay. Yeah, Uncle Jesse. Uncle Jesse don't play about his hair. But anywho, we do have health here, and health is not doing right. We also have balance in reverse here, okay? Now, I know some of y'all may ask me this, do I care about what happens to the karmic? No, I don't care. I truly don't. To be honest, I want to see. I want to see exactly the elaborate plan and scheme that they had for me. I want to see them fall into that pit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just my dark Scorpio nature. I want to see, pull back the curtain. Let me see you go through what you go through. And I'm just gonna sit right there with my food and my water and just watch you sink. Karmically, just watch you sink. You ain't getting no lifeline from me. I don't care who it is. And I'm like, damn, get up. Get up, karmic. Get up, karmic. And I'm like, dang, you ain't see that? You ain't see that uppercut? You ain't see that hit? Get up. That's me. I don't care. And that makes it worse for them with tranquility in reverse. You don't care. I don't care. I don't care about any individual that sat here and blatantly lied in my face to the point where they potentially put me in harm's way for me to be unalive because of the foolish nastiness that they were doing. I would never feel sorry for an individual in that way. Me? Child, please, not me. No one is bigger than you. That makes sense? No matter who trying to come up against you, they would never be bigger than you. Because they clearly showing you who they're not by coming up against you. They're not bigger than you. We have affection in reverse. This is a Taurus. We have emotion and desire in reverse. They're both Cancers. So someone is going through an emotional downpour or emotional outburst. They're crying, they're screaming, they're kicking up. Transition. Very, 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 very strong Cancer sign. Very strong Cancer sign here. Then we have Leo. We have Leo here with positivity in reverse. Okay. Yeah. That's gaslighting, and we're not going to do gaslighting over here. So we're going to block you, okay? You don't let nobody gaslight you. That graffiti glass city was just trying to gaslight you. We don't do gaslighting over here, boo. We don't do that. You have every right to feel how you feel for someone that attempted to come up against you to unalive you. You have every way to feel how you need to feel, whether that's happy, angry, sad, disgusted. You have every right to feel the way that you need to feel in regards to someone trying to come up against your life. Don't allow anyone to discredit or to make you feel less than, especially when they're trying to do harm towards you. So we don't do gaslighting over here. Okay, I got you. It's so funny how they try to that person said, and I'll use it as a teaching moment. You're showing everyone the side not of God. You're worrying about the collective, but what about the individuals that are truly not on the side of God? We always on the side of God. God has a humor. God give warnings all the time. And them individuals did not take any warnings against the God that was given or placed in their life. So again, since you're so quick to say some foolishness in that way, you are showing everyone the side not of God. Well, what about the individuals, the riffraffs, the harsh, nasty riffraffs that are doing the foolishness towards innocent people? What about them? Put them on the chopping block. Put them in front of the firing squad. Don't put the collective in front of the firing squad. The collective can feel any type of way they want to feel when it comes to their life. If that's it, that's all. Not too much on the collective now. Okay? All right now. Not too much. We got vitality. I got y'all. Ain't nobody gonna be gaslighting y'all over here. Absolutely not. We got Taurus here and vitality. Okay, and then communication here. They're trying to muster up some energy to have a conversation with you, but the conversation is in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Pisces here. See you later, heifers. Okay, not too much on the collective. Clock the T. I don't know where I got this from, but I saw it somewhere. I like it. Like, look, clock the T. Okay. What they thought this was. Anywho, we have a boss or lover. You could be a boss. You may be opening up your own business. You could be an entrepreneur, or you could be attracting a boss who is going to become a lover. So this is a person that you're going to get married to if this is something that you want, okay? Or you could be the boss, however it resonates. Or you could love being the boss. Yeah, your career is getting ready to take off. This is for the collective, okay? If you're doing music and you stop putting out your music, put out your music, okay? Yes, put out your music. If you are a singer or a musician, put out your music, okay? Put it out. Stop sleeping on yourself. Put it out. Even if you get one view or one like. So I read this on Facebook, and it changed the perspective as to how I see things. When it comes to, because I know some people are like, well, nobody's watching my stuff and I only get 1 or 2 likes. Put it in this way. Say that you're on a podium, right? And let's say you get 5 likes. That's 5 people, 5 individual people. You're standing at a podium with your guitar, your whatever instrument here, and those 5 likes can turn into 5 people that are watching you. Next time you get 10 likes. Well, now you have 10 people that's watching you. The next you have 20 likes. Now you have 20 people watching you. So even though you may only have 1 like, that's all it takes. Put it out. Put your music out. Who this message for? Put your music out. They gonna come. The right people is going to come. Put it out, okay? I don't know who that message is for, but I believe in you. If you are a dancer, meaning that you like choreography, you're a choreography or choreographer. You love to dance. You may do like ballet. You may do street dancing, hip hop dancing, jazz or waltz or whatever. Put it out. Put your craft out. Put your craft out and stop sleeping on yourself. Who is that for? Who is a dancer here? Put it out. There's a father here that's a swindler. That could be of a civil servant, a public servant here. So this father may work as a lawyer, a appointed official, a police officer, a firefighter. Could be the post office, because I would consider the post office as a civil servant here. But there's a father figure that's in the negative here, that is a civil servant or works with that, in that arena organization here, that swindle or is trying to swindle you, and that's going to backfire, or it is backfiring here. We do have community and captain, but captain is in reverse. So they're no longer the captain of this whole community, or they're not the captain of this ship here. Then we have lost soul. They are a lost soul here. You haven't realized that when people lose their soul, they try to attach to people who has not yet? Haven't you realized that when someone loses something that was sustaining them for a very long time, they find a person who can help them sustain what they lost? Again, it is very important. It is imperative that you protect you, your mind, your body, and your soul. You must protect that, because that's really all that you have, or that is the staple or the foundation for you to grow whatever it is that you want to grow, or however way you want to live your life. You must, yes, must, imperative. You must protect yourself. You have to. And I say that with love. You have to protect yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to nurture yourself. Even the parts of self that you don't like, okay, granted, even though you don't like those parts of self, you can still change it. You can still change that part that you don't like about yourself. That's where the shadows come in. Embrace all of you, even the darker parts of you, and change it if you don't like that dark part about you. Look, this is where they wanted you to be. This is where they wanted you to be. And that's where they are. And everybody is seeing, even with the recordings that they have of you, and the text messages. They were creating fake text messages and all these things here. You were the key. You were the key. Hey, Timothy, you were the key. Someone's name is Thompson. There's a lot of T names. Tanya or Tanya, Tanisha, Tiffany, Tyreek. Yeah. They're like two lost souls looking for help. Or they look really anguished. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me. What's going to happen to me? What's going to this? Well, we all know what's going to happen to you. Why don't they not know that? Someone's name is Tempest. There's a lot of T names. Tyrone, Tyera, Tynetha, Tiny. They're stuck within themselves. They are. Someone's name is Olive. Ali. I'm hearing Olsen. Also, O-L-S-O. No, that's Norway. Somebody could be from Norway. Ophelia. Overton. I'm hearing Oedipus, the Oedipus complex. O-E-P-E-D-I-U-S, Oedipus complex. Yeah, they're in a storm that they can't get out of. What's this one here? So there's, I don't know if that's a baby on here. It looks like a baby on here. With a tree. So it's like, I really don't like this depiction. If you can look closely here, you see those eyes on the tree. We're going to look at that as the family tree, right? There's eyes on this family tree. But there's a child here that's completely vulnerable and out in the open. But as you look closer at this tree of life, it's not really a tree of life, but there's a tree here with this hand. It feels like that there was a person that was the orchestrator of it all, that was in this family tree, that was writing out or the steps of how this child was going to live their life. It's like this child didn't have no say in regards to how they're going to live their life. You are that child or were that child. Everything was completely dark and red too. Angry. It's like they wanted to create a life for you that they know that you would never be able to get out of. And that's very horrific. It's disgustingly horrific to think that another person has control over another person. No one has control over me. No one. That would never happen. I don't play with my life. I don't play with that. And I would do anything possible to protect my life. That means staying away from you, ignoring you, disconnecting from you, moving away from you. Whatever I need to do to ensure that I'm safe with my life, I'm going to do that. But if you keep pushing the handle to that big emergency button, because you know you got that big red circle, and you hit the glass and you hit emergency, never ever put me in a situation where I'm going to have to use that emergency button. Because if I have to use that emergency button, that's your ass. And I stamp that. I mean that. Never ever come for my life. I don't care who you are. Don't you dare. Because if they would have left all alone, even though you went through what you went through, maybe you would have said something, maybe you wouldn't have. However it resonates for you. But you would have just moved on with your life. No. They want to keep pushing and pushing and pushing because they think they could. Okay, well, let me push this button real quick, this emergency button, and let's see how you gonna handle it. Let's see how you handle the wrath of truth. Since you're so strong and almighty, karmic. Let's see how you handle truth. Sad. Yeah, they wanted to dictate how you climb your ladder. See, you see this, you see many hands here, and they're literally taking the ladder steps. Okay, no, you can't go here. Nope, not yet. Nope, nope, I'm going to take it away from you. That's crazy. You're on the ladder right here, and you're trying to climb up to success, and they're literally removing the steps from you to hinder you from moving up the ladder. Many hands in your success. No, no, no. Then we have the doctor picture here. No. And every time they attempt to remove your steps, oh, you crazy. That ain't true. Why would they do that to you? That's not, no, they would never do that to you. You're lying. You're saying, you're like, I'm not lying. Like, I'm telling you with the evidence here that this is what they're doing, and they're trying to make you go stir crazy. They're trying to make you go stir crazy. I'm going to stop right there. We have Aquarius. Okay. We have Scorpio. Yes, money make people do crazy stuff, which is crazy because you don't even have to do that for money. Money is energy. Like, it's energy. Anywho, we got Capricorn. But I do agree with you. I do. People do the most strangest things for change. We got Capricorn, and it don't even be a lot. It's what they think they could do. It's what they assume that they think they can do. We have Cancer, strong Cancer. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius. You having some salvin today? Cancer. One more. Pisces. Okay, a lot of water signs today, but hey, it is what it is. So if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm going to keep this live up on Instagram today, and I'll see you on the next one. Love you guys. Y'all go out there, be freaking great, be freaking phenomenal, because that's what you are. You were placed here to be freaking great. You were not placed here to be underneath the thumb of other people. You were here to be freaking great. And I want you guys to be freaking great. Put your stuff out, your music, your poems, whatever. Put your craft out. Put your skills out there. All right, I'll talk to you. Love you guys. See ya. Bye-bye. Mwah. See you later. Bye, YouTube. Mwah. See you later. Yes, y'all do. Y'all got this, period. Clock that T, clock that T.